I don't think I've ever really realized how important it is to notice the small things in life and realize how much joy they really bring you. When I look around, there are simple things in life that just make me happy. Like little kids' cereal. I look at cereal and I think of back when they had Winnie the Pooh cereal, and me and my brother used to sit at the table every morning for like 3 weeks because it was a limited edition cereal, and that is the cereal we used to eat, was the Winnie the Pooh cereal. Like legit, that was our cereal. That was our jam. It seriously was one of the best tasting cereals in the world, and it just brings me back to that time. It's like when nowadays I use hand sanitizer and it has that one smell, and it makes me think of kindergarten when the teachers used to have the hand pump of hand sanitizer, and they would go down the line and give everyone hand sanitizer before you went to lunch because they were so worried about germs or whatever. I don't know. Those were the days. I was also thinking about how some things really make me think of home right now when I'm gone. Doritos and cottage cheese was like a staple at my house for a long time, and so we used to always have it around. It was something that we just always had like on hand, and so you used to be able to like walk into the kitchen, and it was also considered like an appetizer before dinner, and so sometimes we would have some and then we would eat dinner. And so now when I sit there and I like eat cottage cheese and Doritos, I always think of home and sitting around the table and think who could pile like the most cottage cheese on one chip. Most of you know this, but I love bagels. I love bagels and pizza. Those are like two things that are just always, I don't know. We don't get bagels very often, but when we are on vacation, I usually get bagels. Like, it's like a staple. You always have them at like those bread and breakfast kind of, you know, they serve the continental breakfasts at hotels. So I always get a bagel when we're on vacation. So now whenever I get a bagel, it brings me back to like our latest vacation that we had. So for me, that would be, we went to Disney World last September, which we are planning on going again this November. So yeah, now whenever I have a bagel, it makes me think of that. I don't think I sincerely started to understand how important it was to find those little happy things that make you and take you back to those memories until I started to live away from home. It's been officially about a week and a half now. A week from tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, I will be done with, but I don't think I ever realized how important those little things were, and noticing those and being able to go back home every day especially and spending time with my family and seeing them and being able to be immersed back into being a part of that and being able to feel their love for me and seeing how nothing had really changed is a huge deal. And I need that time every night to be able to spend that time with them and be able to do that and still be a part of my family and not move away yet. I'm really not ready, but for some reason it just brings me back to that moment. And I think that sometimes people have a really hard time during the day, and sometimes weeks are just hard. So you need to find those things that bring you back to that moment of, hey, this was a good memory for me as a child, or this is a good memory for me last year, and find those things that will trigger those for you, so then that you can have a better outlook on your week, and it'll just bring you back to that mentality state of where you were during that time.